Hashem Yishmor is right. So that's 5:10. Okay. That's Moshe's ring. We all know Moshe's ring. Okay. Everybody got their stuff? Yossi, would you mind? Can I have some seltzer if you don't mind? Thank you. You taking it yourself? You don't want?
What's that?
You're not taking it?
No.
You're going?
Take that.
All right, I'm going. Enjoy.
Oh, it's fine. Okay, so were you here last week?
No.
Okay, so we started gemara yoma. Yeah. David, you want to take a look? There should be a couple of gemara yomas somewhere here. You want to see if you can grab that? Last week we started yoma, page 85, which is how do you open this? Anybody have a bottle opener?
No.
You one of those table guys?
Yeah, the kills are quite terrible. That was much of a stall.
He's gonna do it with his bare hands.
No, he actually will.
There should be a couple of gemara yomas there. He did it with his hands?
No, he doesn't.
He's a real macho man. Thank you. How's the fish? It looks amazing, huh? Okay, Rabotai. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam she'akol nהיה b'dvaro.
Max, you know, on the feet, there's another seed in the seed.
The seed in the
When you
seed.
break open the seed, everyone's like super healthy. The seed inside the seed. All you need is enough factors of stuff.
I never heard, first of all, I'm on the health thing. I never heard that that's healthy.
It's super healthy. It looks like almond, and there's a tribe in like a random island, and they all live exactly to like 116. No one past 116. They're always long.
We gotta look
And
this
then
up
the
then.
secret is that they ate the seed inside of the feet.
I'm YouTubing that tonight, that's for sure. Yeah. What do they make? Rosetta? What's Rosetta?
A wine.
Interesting. I don't know. I'll get back to you about both. Okay, so Rabotai, last week, David brought some gemaras on the table. If anybody wants to follow, you're welcome to. So we're on page Peh Amud Bet, 85. Peh. If you ever want to remember, Moshe Salam, if you want to remember what daf vidui teshuva is in yoma, it's Peh. It's your mouth. Peh Amud Bet. Let's also dedicate the Torah, the Fuash Lema. Moshe, who's this woman who's saying the Fuash? Someone about Kelly. Who is?
Young lady, relatively newly wed, and she had a baby. Got pregnant and discovered.
Right. Who? The mother or the baby?
The
The mother. What's the mother's her name?
Frat Kelly.
Not Kelly.
Frat.
Okay, so we started the Gemara, the Mishnah last week about teshuva, and I'm going to repeat the Mishnah one more time. We said over here, Mita v'yom kippurim mechaperin im teshuva. Death And Kippur takes care of kapara for avonot with teshuva. We're going to talk about what does that mean with teshuva. Teshuva, says the Mishnah further. Teshuva mechaperet al avirot kalot. Teshuva works without Kippur, it seems. Teshuva works for avirot kalot, for easy avirot. You get rid of it with teshuva easy, with vidui. Alaseh ve'alot ta'aseh. It doesn't matter whether it's aseh or lo ta'aseh. Ve'ala hamurot, if you did something very bad, utoleh ad she'yavo yom kippurim yichaper. Then your teshuva helps, but it doesn't complete it. You have to wait until Yom Kippur plus the teshuva will get rid of the hamurot. Last week we read Rambam. Rambam explains which mitzvot are kalot, which mitzvot are avirot al hamurot. If you did teshuva, then it mistama, it's going to protect you from the isurim until Kippur. Yeah, you do teshuva, you do it. So last week we said that Rambam basically, just to sum it up, we could read it again later. To sum it up, we said any mitzvah aseh, besides for Brit Milah and Korban Pesach, is a mitzvah kala. Any mitzvah aseh, besides for Brit. So we all have Brit Milah, and there's no, well, hold on, well, aseh first. And there's no Korban Pesach now. That means every mitzvah aseh we have, do vidui, it's finished. It's over. You wiped it away. It's over. Zimuriim. Yeah. Okay, do vidui.
צריך לעשות תשובה.
תשובה is vidui is teshuva. זה אותו דבר. Vidui is Amira.
When I was talking about teshuva is internalizing the actual act, regretting it, truly regretting it, and vowing not to do it again is in vowing.
This is vidui. This is vidui. Vidui is the one of the three components of teshuva.
Correct.
Yeah. It's the Rambam says.
Because when we say we do in the tefillah, especially the way we do it, we pray.
No, so if you have kavanah,
like automatic.
But if you have kavanah, bitanu talmud toratecha, and you have kavanah, you say bitanu talmud, I admit and I regret it, and I'm not going to do it again. It's a bitul mitzvah aseh. Maybe you could say, yeah, but I'm saying if it's mitzvah aseh. Nothing is a kala. Nothing is like the king told you to do it. But in regards to onish, it's big. But regards to onish, mitzvah aseh. What's the onish for missing mitzvah aseh? Someone who's betel aseh. The only karet is baminan for not eating korban pesach and not having brit milah. Other than that, it's just mitzvah aseh, which we want to do also. So again, yeah, I said if you do vidui in the morning, if you really think about it, you think about it in your heart and you say, I admit I did it, I regret it, I'm not doing it again. Finish, halas, it's gone. The mitzvah aseh, like we said last week, you woke up late, you missed Kriyat Shema. Just say, I admit it, I woke up late because I went to sleep too late last night. I was watching something. I admit it and I wish I didn't do it. I regret it. I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do that tonight. I'm not doing the same thing tonight. I'm going to sleep earlier tonight. Halas, it's over. So the lo ta'aseh is the big problem. And the lo ta'aseh, yeah, but the lo ta'aseh is the heavy duty one. So let's build it. Mitzvah ta'aseh, easy to wipe away. Then we move over to mitzvah lo ta'aseh. It depends on the onesh. Something that doesn't have karet is a mitzvah, is an avira kala. So, for example, eating hazir. Someone couldn't handle it and he had to have bacon. It's not karet for eating bacon. It's malkut. And so therefore, same thing. I admit it. I shouldn't have done it. I really wish I didn't have it. I'm not going to do it anymore.
So lo ta'aseh, it also has mitzvot kalot v'chamurot.
Yeah. Something.
That's what the Shon Gemara.
Yeah. Well, the Gemara will talk a little bit about it, but Rambam opens it up. Rambam, want me to read it again? Rambam does it. We read it last week. Rambam said, I'll do it again. Let me move over to
Here the kalot and
the kalot and the hamurot. Yeah. Says the Rambam. One more time. This is important stuff anyway. You can do this Rambam 200 times. You still have to do it again. Kol mitzvot Shabbat Torah ben aseh ben lo ta'aseh. Im abar adam. Hebrew is good for everybody here. Yeah. Im abar adam ala hat mehen ben bezadon ben bishkaga כשיעשה תשובה וישוב מחטאו מחטאו חייב להתוודות לפני האל ברוך הוא. וידוי is the main part. שנאמר איש או אישה כי עשו ויתוודו על חטאתם אשר עשו, זה וידוי דברים. We'll talk about that later. There's certain instances. There's different cases. Some things we say we should announce. We'll get there. Anyway, vidui ze mitzvah aseh. This is the mitzvah. Vidui is the main mitzvah. Kesat mitvadim. Omer ana Hashem hatat abi pashat panecha. This is mamash what we do in the morning. ועשיתי כך וכך, ואני ניחמתי ובושתי במעשיי. לעולם אין לי חוזר לדבר זה. וזהו עיקרו של וידוי. You can do it in 3 seconds. If you mean it. וכל המרבה להתוודות ומעריך בעניין זה, הרי זה משובח. It's good to go deeper into it. Hashem, I really let you down. You didn't do that. It's still you did teshuva. וכן, I think I said last week, I do teshuva a million times a day. Every time I do something, I say, man, I looked at the billboard. What did I look at the billboard for? It's right now. Next time I'm looking down.
doesn't it get like overused?
Not if you mean it.
So if you do this,
If you have kavanah, this is magic.
I have a friend that really doesn't understand.
Absolutely.
I don't understand.
Yeah, but you should also look at the English. Yeah. If you really mean it, I am not going to do it again. I'm going to try. And you stumble again, you stumble. You're human. If you're faking it. Yeah, but you really mean it. But Yariv, you really mean it. Let's use Kriyat Shema. Yeah? But I really plan on, I know, but I really plan on like Kriyat Shema. I stayed up last night. I watched a documentary about the whales. I wish I didn't watch that documentary. Because of that, I missed the whole Shaarey. I'm not doing it tonight. And maybe tonight I won't. So maybe 3 weeks from now, you want to watch the documentary about okay, I did it again. But I'm human. I'm not planning on doing that. That's teshuva. That's teshuva. It is teshuva. No, this is teshuva. Bechen. Now, let's skip to what Moshe was asked. We did this last week, but you have to hear it. Everyone has to hear this. Umayna kalot, umayna hamurot, says Rambam. And where is this Rambam located? L'chot Teshuvah, chapter 1. Hamurot, Moshe. Shehayibin alehen mitah bedin or karet. It goes by the onesh. If there's a mitah bedin or karet, that's a hamur. Ushwat shav hasheket. The gemara says right below here. Shvat shav hasheket ki tisa lo tisa is one of the 10 commandments. That's also the hamur, even though it's not the onesh. It's included in the hamurot. Mitzvah taseh she'en be'en karet is a kalot. She'ar mitzvot lo ta'aseh is a kalot, says Rambam. Straight up. I'm not making this up. And so therefore, there's levels. You have to know what the onesh is for a mitzvah. What did I do? What did you do wrong? You had bacon. Okay, it's a lo ta'aseh. It makes you feel better. It's a lav. You would have gotten lashes. You had fat. You had filet mignon. You had the fat. That could be a yisur karet. But not. Because halef.
What do you find the least for what you get karet for?
So there's first of all the Mesechah Kiritut. There's not that many karets. There's Mesechah Kiritut. There's the first Mishnah in Mesechah Kiritut. But Rambam lists them all. I read them last week also. Rambam lists different halak. I read last week all the Kiritut, and it's in a different halak of Rambam. I read that. Most of the Kiritut is arayot. most of the kibbutz is arayot. I think 23 of the 36 is arayot. We really did this last week, Ezra, no? But if no one here is living with their sister or their mother or their granddaughter, you can wipe away a lot of them. You're talking about Halev, you're talking about Shabbat. Shabbat is a big one. That's Isu Karet. Yeah. Pesach, Hametz Pesach, Kazayit Hametz Pesach. Kazayit. Shi'ud. It's very bad. So there's different things here. No. It's a good question. The onish will only come if it's Zadon. They're not going to be an onish with Bishkaga. But then you have to bring a Hashem Badai or Hashem Talui, which our Mishnah talks about also. We don't have that anymore. So you do teshuva. Yeah. So Yom Kippur will help. So again, guys, just to sum up, you did something you shouldn't do. You violated the mitzvah from the Torah. All the positive commandments, besides for two, Brit Milah, which we all have, thank God, and Korban Pesach, which we don't have anymore, is a mitzvah kala. You can wipe it out instantly in the car. The second it happens, you take care of it, get rid of it. All the mitzvot lo ta'aseh, that's malkut, lashes, which is most of them. Most of them is also mitzvah kala. I wish I didn't do it. I admit I did it. I shouldn't have done it. I won't do it again. Wipe it out. And then the big stuff.
אבל לא תעשה אומרת הגמרא, it would be pending until Yom Kippur.
It depends.
אפילו אם היא קלה, הגמרא doesn't.
No. So this is the Mishnah we're reading now. So the Gemara opens it. It depends. So the Lo Ta'aseh we're going to read. So just the Mishnah says, Lo Ta'aseh v'ala hamurot toleh ad sheyavo yom kippurim yichaper. So you need both teshuva and kippur. Ha'omer echeteh v'ashuv echeteh. Yariv's question, and someone says, okay, good, teshuva. I'm going to do it over and over again. No. En maspikin bi'ado la'asot teshuva. You can still do it, but they're going to make it very hard. My phone's going to die. If you're watching on YouTube, I'm sorry. My phone's dying. You missed the whole thing. Let me end this.